podcasts.
Which, who knows when that is.
Everything is based off of our
schedule.
show.
It revolves, has a gravitational pull, like a black hole of entertainment. You know them from Achievement Unlocked. They're a fabulous comedian from all around town. Please give a warm welcome to Alo Asimov.
Thank you. You were all wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, middle mic. Got it. Hi. Thanks so much for being here. I'm just going to say please give it up for yourselves. You don't need to clap, but I'm going to give it up for you. Thank you for being here. I'm on Achievement Unlocked. That's Thursdays at noon. Brunch clubs at 1 p.m. The Ryan Sullivan show's at 6 that day. So there's a lot of good talk shows, some great music too, but I am not great at remembering more than 3 things. So that's all I can remember. My name's Alo. Kudos that I remembered my name. That's a 4th thing right there. Like aloe vera, a plant that heals itself, because I get a lot of boo-boos, you know? And I promise not to put aloe vera all over ya, you know? This will be gelling, but not too much, so I hope. That's the vibe I'm going for. Unlike aloe vera, when I talk, it's not a smooth, cool gel. It's more like I'm tripping on all of my words. How am I standing here? I'm just planted. That's how I'm going to keep my center of balance. So, I was the loud laugher in the back. And, I mean, please enter my laugh into the running for the new door buzzer. It'll tell someone's there. It's a good fire alarm. It'll get you to safety. I was gonna just say like bike bells, you know, but yeah, those are good too. I'm old school with my radio props, you know. I'm gonna get some. I'm just gonna knock some nuts and sound like a horse, tapping onto the stage. I don't have any, so never mind. Should have thought that one through. Yeah. So what I want to talk to you about tonight. Life is temporary. At least that's what the person on the other end of the helpline told me. Ooh, life is temporary, huh? Life is temporarily empowering, yeah. Life is temporary. Sometimes you gotta poo, sometimes you have too much tempura, you know? Life is temporary. Jewish food can do that too. I'm not trying to put any culture in a corner here. I'm Jewish. Can't you tell by the locks that I got? I'm still replaying Jenny from the Block on the way to the fish mart, because that's where I get my locks up for my bagels and talk shop and kibitz and then get a schvitz. It's just gonna get more Yiddish and right here. Yeah, but like life is temporary. Ooh. Januaries, Februaries. This is really starting to feel like a Marchuary. And I don't want it to end in the orbit of an obituary. So let's just keep those vibes going. If the room got silent because of death, that's valid. Let that silence waft through and, you know, you can't control when grief happens. Just have some grief right now, I guess. Good grief. Good grief moment. I'm Charlie Browning. But am I crowning? We'll see. Let's rebirth into this set. Okay. When I call a helpline, on the other end of that helpline is an operator who I swear needs some help. And I just wish that there was a helpline for that person. You know, some just interdependent support could help the community of helplines. So, wow, I was going to be a lot more negative. Thank you for listening. I love unicorns. They have a lot to teach us. They're great at boundaries, because you never see them. Yeah, some of these are odd. I get told, okay, content warning, going to talk about mental health right now. Bipolar, you know, just some fun hits. Bipolar disorder, depression, anxiety, OCD, but you know, to keep things a bit light, I'll leave seasonal affective disorder out of it. I'll leave the sad out, I think. Now it's getting too serious. Okay. So I don't drink anymore, but I used to. And I'll tell you later in the song. But and I would go to these parties, and people were like, "Why aren't you drinking?" And one time, this is just a story about like, don't explain yourself. We know this growing up. Got so I head nod. Thank you, Alex. And there's a few Alexes in the room, so third row. So
Black Alex.
Alex, yeah. I'm not colorblind, but I'm not gonna speak for you. Show me how that looks in editing, okay? Some great editors here. Wow, like the love in the room. You know, you all deserve love, and I wish self-worth wasn't one of those values we forget so much. You know. Okay, so some real moments. Great. So I go to parties, and I used to drink, and I stopped, and a stranger asked, why aren't you drinking? You know, a friend of 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 a friend. CJEP. So I said, because I'm bipolar. You know, I take medication, and this person was drunk, and actually I don't know. So this person just said something that I shouldn't have labeled that way. This person told me, "You don't look bipolar." Yeah, that's out of left field. That's uncomfortable. I am sitting in this moment with you. I'm like, what does bipolar look like? Like, do you have like certain, like, are we just going to look at like Homeland right now? Are we just going to look at like strong, empowering models of it on television? No? Or is this going to be like future seasons of Homeland where like it misses the point? I don't watch Homeland. So, what does bipolar look like? And I never got an answer. He just took his drink. And, yeah. So I'm not fun at parties. Yeah, I'm just going to say, I'd like to do a song right now, if that's cool. Bum, ch, bum, bum, ch, bum, ch. This is the perfect silence. Bum, ch, bum, bum, ch, bum, ch, bum, bum, ch, bum, ch, bum, bum, ch, bum. I take medication. Dark turn. It's called Epival. It's not a Festival. It's divalproic acid. My pharmacist tells me it could leave my junk flaccid. Chicka chicka, my junk's still flaccid. Pick it back up. Withdrawal. It can stall anyone. We'll move on, I hope. So I lost my cat in January. And yeah, that was just hard, you know. I made sure to avoid any hang in there posters for a while. Just kind of rub dirt in a scratch or a wound. And this is like my favorite joke about my cat, so I'm just gonna tell you it if that's okay. So I came out. I came out to like the easiest family member to come out to as bisexual. I came out to my cat. And my cat didn't mind. My cat just wanted to be fed, petted, and so that was a good... I didn't get vetted by my cat. It was all good. No veto from the family. I'm still part of the family. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, Cat. Cat with a Y. We didn't have creative names. What would my poor name be? Katie Stevens. Look, it's not... We don't live in... Yeah. Oh, I got too serious. That's fine. I came out to my brother. He said, no dick pics. I don't want any dick pics. I'm like, that's not how it... Okay. No strikes yet. I'm still in the family. Came out to my sister. She's like, I know. My scarves weren't really good at hiding like the giant hickeys I had on my neck. I was dating a guy who really liked to play with my nipples with his teeth. A real biter of sorts. Kind of treat them like a chew toy, you know? The memories. I do not know where that goes, but it's chew on that joke, I guess, please. It's a chew toy, I don't know. That's fun enough. I came up to my mom, and she's like, a body and some evidence. And I'm like, okay, here's a boyfriend, and I can't show you the evidence. And she's like, cool. I thought this was just one of your jokes. Nope, not a joke. Okay. I came up to my dad, and my dad said, don't date people, and like walked into a closet. And I was like, don't date people. I'm bisexual. And you're right, Dad, I don't date people. Very single, and ready to stay single. Yeah, so I'm in therapy. That's how I bring this home. And I have as many exes as I do therapists. I don't know, they leave me for each other after I talk so nice about each other. So everyone gets a helpline, I guess. Yeah, didn't mean to do so much new material. Where's the hot stuff? Where's the hot stuff? If I could just find some. No, this is a no-prop joke act. Okay, the bell doesn't count, does it? Yeah, no, I mean, I feel good. I don't really have anything else to tell you. I mean, I don't want to go back to the psych ward, I guess. I just didn't fit in, I guess the reason. You know, I was like on my medication, it wasn't working, and I was like, I have anxiety, I said into the break room. And everyone else shouted back, shut up! I have anxiety too, and I brought them all together, and I left. And I'll leave you too, and I hope I didn't cause you more anxiety. Thank you so much. Please bring it back to Hot Goss, 1 p.m.